I want you to visualize your dream. What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What can you do for people that you love, that you really, really care about? What could you do for them if you achieve your dream? What could you do for yourself if you achieve your dream? Could you buy yourself a nice car? Maybe. You know, my dream car is a Lamborghini. I know the exact model, I know the exact color, interior and exterior. I mean, I know exactly what I want one day. Is that nice Lamborghini. And that's fine. If you want a nice Lamborghini, if you want a nice Porsche, that's fine. Okay? But you have to ask yourself, when you're thinking about material things like that, are you doing it for you because you really like the Porsche, because you really like the Lamborghini, or are you doing it because you want other people to look at it and go, wow, that's a nice car? Are you doing it for other people, or are you doing it for yourself? Now, are you really going to enjoy that car, or are you just doing it just to flex on people? You know what I'm saying? And because I want you to visualize your dream at the beginning of this video so that you can really feel what it feels like to achieve your dream and what it would really look like. And I want you to keep that in mind as I'm talking about how you're probably not gonna achieve your dream. And I'm gonna tell you why, okay? Because people are so used to taking it easy, to going the easy route, to going and resorting to their plan B, not their plan A, their dream. Your plan A should be your dream too. Let's talk about that for a second, okay? Your plan A should be your dream. Your plan A should be, I am doing everything in my power to achieve my dream. Your plan A should be your dream. Your plan A should be your why. And what is your why? Your why is the reason why you get up in the morning. The reason why you don't want to press the snooze button. And if you're sitting here watching this video thinking, I have no reason to not press the snooze button. There is no reason why in the morning that I think I don't want to press the snooze button. And if that's what you think, then you should think, what am I doing with my life that it's so boring that I'd rather go back to sleep? And if it's something like, oh, you know, like I'm in high school, you know, like I can't really do anything about it, you know, I have to graduate high school, like I get that, okay? But like, what is your passion? What makes you happy? Is it drawing? Is it writing? What is it? You know? And focus on that. Focus on, hey, I love drawing, and when after school, I can go draw. I can draw as much as I want. Once I get everything that I have to do done, I can draw. If that's what motivates you, that's what motivates you, right? So, let's say I like to draw. And I go to school, and I really don't like school because they don't teach me anything that I want to do. They don't teach me how to follow my passion or anything. I'm just bored out of my mind. My mindset would be, hey, the faster I get done what I need to get done, the faster I can work on what I really care about. Just have that mindset. If you're in a situation where it's like high school or college, and you can't drop out, and you can't essentially run away from it. And I'm not saying run away from all your problems. I'm just saying like you can't get out of that situation for some reason. Then think about it that way. But if you can, but if you're watching this and you're doing a 9 to 5 that you hate and there is no reason for you to really be there, what are you doing? No, I understand if, you know, you're like, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur. And you're sitting there like, well, I want to be an entrepreneur, but I don't really have like a really good idea yet. Then stay at your 9 to 5 until you find something that you're super passionate about. And that you can make money, you know, but it's worth it to leave your 9 to 5 and make more money doing whatever you're passionate about. But until you get to the point where you don't need your 9 to 5 for money anymore, then leave. And the thing is, with things like 9 to 5s in high school and college, the thing is, one of my biggest pet peeves that I've developed recently is people who complain, but they don't do anything about the thing they're complaining about. Like, if, like, I hear so many people, they're like, oh my god, I hate Mondays. Or, oh my, I wish it was Friday. You know? And there is something you can actually do about it. It's in your mindset. You know, you don't have to hate Mondays. Like, if I woke up today, or if you woke up today and went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, hey, I'm sorry, you know, Dylan, or whatever your name is, you only have this day to live. This is it. This is your last day of life. I'm sorry. And if it was a Monday, do you think you would hate Monday? No. You're not going to be like, oh, it's Monday? Oh, I hate Mondays. Even though it's my last day to live, I'm still going to hate Mondays. No. What you really, really, really should care about is, hey, I should find something to be passionate about so that I don't prioritize one day of the week over the rest, when the one day of the week is the 2 days that leads up to the 2 days where I do nothing. And if you know you do really hate what you're doing so much that you think, thank goodness it's Friday. No, what I heard today when I was working out on a motivational speech that I was listening to was that, I don't even know who said it, and they said, don't say, they said something along the lines of, don't say thank God it's Friday. Say thank God. Change it to thank God I'm alive. TGIA. Thank God I'm alive. And my thing is, I've gone through a lot in my life, and you know, I've had my bad days when I'm like, why am I still here? And as a Christian believes in God, you know, I just had this moment one day where I was like, hey, if I'm not gone yet, then God isn't done with me yet. There's something about, you know, like God wants me to, there's still something God wants me to do. God isn't done with me yet. There is some reason that I'm still here. Because if I was meant to die with all the health problems I have, I would have been gone already, believe me. Through everything that I've gone through in my life, if I was meant to die early, I would have been dead already. And because I'm not, I know that God isn't done with me yet. And maybe you don't believe in a higher power. Let's just say the universe isn't done with you yet. I'm a strong believer in everyone is born and put on the earth for a purpose. Whether it's by a higher power that decides what gift you have, like God-given gift you have, or not. You know, if it's just the universe and your beliefs, or for me, it's God. So I believe that God gives you gifts. Like everybody has a gift. Everybody has a God-given gift that they are set to live out. You know, and for me, realizing that, hey, I'm not gone yet, my life isn't over yet, so God must not be done with me yet, has inspired me to keep pursuing what I want to pursue, just because it's like, hey, I still woke up today. You know, I still have all these health problems, and I'm still really young, yes, but I feel like no matter how young you are, no matter how old you are, doesn't matter what your age is, you should still be grateful for every day you get to live. There's so much ungratefulness, like, and everything, it just baffles me. It's like, why? It's like you have another day to improve yourself when you wake up. Every day you wake up, it's another day to improve yourself. Like, there's so many young people that are like, I'm gonna live forever. You know, I'm invincible. You know, who cares? Right? Like, maybe when I'm like 50, right? Not saying that 50 is old, but I'm just using a random number. Maybe when I'm 90, I'll start, you know, really like living out my days, you know, which you're too old at that point. When you start to fear death, you know, people are often too old to really put that fear to use. And what I mean by that is, you know, people try all these different things like religion and like basically just religion and different belief systems to try and get rid of the fear of death for the people that follow it. And I think it's stupid. Because the only thing in life that's guaranteed is death. So if you really want to achieve your dreams, then think about it like, one day I'm gonna die. And am I gonna die with my dreams, or am I gonna live out my dreams now and have minimal regrets when I'm on my deathbed? Or Or am I going to be that person that lies on their deathbed and have their last thought before they go into the void, man, I wish I had done it. Do you really want to live your life so easy and so just take the easy path, take a blueprint of your life and be like, that is an easy path. I took the plan B. I didn't really pursue the plan A because plan B was going to college and majoring. My parents wanted me to major in whatever it is. I just use that as an example. And I just lived out my life doing that. Even though that wasn't really what I wanted to do, it was safe and I paid the bills and I lived a happy yet mediocre adult life. Do you really want that for yourself? I mean, really. I mean, I personally don't, and this is why I'm making this video, to hopefully inspire someone to be like, hey, I should really follow my passion. Not unreasonably, of course, but be motivated to follow their passion. I want someone to watch this. I don't even care who it is. I just want at least one person to watch this video and be like, wow, I should follow my passion. That's what I want you to take away from this video, is that I should follow my passion. And the last thing that I'm going to go on about in this video is, you have to understand that the only way to achieve your dreams is if you believe in them more than anybody else could. The main mistake people make all the time is that people believe that the only way to achieve their dreams is to get validation of the dream from somebody else before they even start working on it. And I think that's stupid, especially because for me, I want to be a motivational speaker because I got to the point where I was like, hey, screw it. You know, I see all these other people doing it, why can't I do it? Why can't I at least try it, right? But if I called up anybody right now that knows me very well, and I said, hey, do you think I could become a motivational speaker? They would say, no, heck no, there is no way you could do that, because they know me. They know that I'm very introverted. They know that about me, and they know that I don't have like the poster child type of personality. But that doesn't mean that I can't work on myself. That doesn't mean that I'm destined to be this super introverted person that never talks to anybody because whatever, my whole life. That doesn't mean, like, in order to achieve your dreams, you have to work on yourself as well as working. That's part of working towards achieving your dream. If you don't work on yourself to achieve your dream, you're not going to achieve it. So for me, it's like, obviously I have to work on myself and being less introverted, this is part of the process, you know, putting myself out there. But my main thing is, like, if I honestly walked up to someone and was like, hey, do you think I could do it? They'd be like, no. And if I took their, like, assessment of me at face value, and if I was like, well, they said I couldn't do it, so I guess not, then I'm never going to achieve anything in life. I have to believe in my dream, myself. I have to be ready to achieve my dream by myself. Sure, it's great and it's an amazing thing to have people that support you, absolutely, it helps a lot. But you have to believe in your own dream so much that you could be like, okay, I'll do it myself. That's how much I care about it. Okay, you don't have to believe in me, I will do it by myself. Or I'll try it by myself, and if I fail, I fail. That's another thing. You have to be okay with failure. Failure is necessary. Because you have to learn that, oh, I tried that, it didn't work, I'm not good at that, let's try something else. But if you don't try, you don't know. So you have to do it. Whatever it is you want to do, you have to do it to try and see if you fail or not. And if you don't fail, then you're set. You have something to pursue that you really like to do. And, you know, if I get a comment on this video that says, how can I achieve my goals? My first step to you is to write them down. That sounds so simple. You know, you've heard that your whole life. Write down your goals. That's so simple, right? But so many people don't do it. I can't even think of how many people don't do it. But so many people don't do it. It's insane. And then they complain about, oh, you know, I didn't achieve my goals. Well, yeah. And also, I don't want you to watch this video and be like, oh, well, I'll save this to the new year because New Year's resolutions. I hate New Year's resolutions. So my last thing to you is, if you want to achieve your goals, write them down. Because then you have something, and don't just write them down. Put them on a piece of paper or something. Write them down on something. Put it on your wall. Put it somewhere where you're gonna see it every single day when you wake up, so that every day when you wake up you think, hey, I need to get this done. Hey, I need to achieve this. And every day I want you, that you didn't do it, I want you to be like, I want you to give yourself a guarantee. I want you to be like, I have a deadline. I want you to make a deadline for yourself. I want you to make a goal, and I want you to make a deadline for when you want to achieve it. Okay?